Hey guys, Jeff here. Today we're playing with an airless sprayer. This is actually my first one of these, well, second one I've ever owned, first one I've ever really used. So I'm by no means an expert, but just to let y'all know what it is, it's a contractor's model. It's Graco. It's an Ultimate MX2 695. That's actually just a slightly different name of the UltraMax 2. This, I believe, was sold just by Sherwin-Williams, and they changed the name just a little bit, but it's actually the exact same sprayer. So this one will pump, yeah, I can't actually even remember what it is, but it's a pretty high gallons per minute, and it will run 2 guns. Right now I've only got 1 gun hooked up to it, and it's actually just a really old, not the best gun in the world, but you'll be able to see that it works. This is over a $3,000 machine, so this is, the gun is kind of trivial on it. What we're really looking at is the machine itself. So I'm just going to basically show that it works. I'm going to prime it. I'm going to spray probably some water on the garage door, and then that's about it. But anyway, anything you've got that pumps up anything up to 3,000 psi's, safety goggles. So I got it plugged in right now, and we're going to turn it on. Now, when you turn it on, it doesn't make noise immediately. You actually have to turn up the pressure. Right now, this is the prime and spray valve. This position right now is just prime, and you flip it over to go like that to go to spray. But we're going to leave it on prime, and we're going to turn it up, and you'll see it. You'll hear it start to pump. And there we go. It starts coming out of the prime valve. And we're going to put that in. And when the air bubbles stop coming out, and we're pretty close there in terms of the air bubbles coming out. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that in, and we're going to switch it over to spray. And I'm going to take a couple coils off here. And we're going to go ahead and flip her back on. It pumps up, and then it stops. So I'm not going to take the tip off this, but what that's doing is it's pumping up, it's pressurizing the line. And so as we shoot it, it starts going again, and that was a way bigger mess than I was thinking. Anyway, so I'm going to just show y'all, and you'll see that the garage door will be sprayed with a little bit of water here. And you'll hear the motor kick back on. It only kicks on when it's needed. So right now it'll just sit there and it won't actually pressurize. But this still has air in the line, and so that's actually what that is. It takes a while for all the air to get out of the line. I'm not actually going to mess with that. I'm just kind of showing that it works. But here we go. There we go, and you see that it definitely wet the garage door here, and I'm going to just go ahead and spray. There we go, and it keeps up with this really easily. Like the motor's barely pumping at all, and it keeps up with it just full spray. And then if you want, you know, this is right here is the pressure nozzle, or the pressure knob. And if you want more pressure in the lines, you turn it up, and you'll notice that it should kick right back on. There we go, and now it's pressurized to the max. And you'll notice that the motor picks up a little bit to keep up with that slightly higher pressure. If we turn it like way down to about 1/3 of the way up, it'll just barely go at all. And it actually just keeps up with it, no problem. And I mean, that motor's just barely going. That's what you get with the contractor series pump right here. It keeps up with low pressures with no problem whatsoever, unlike some of the cheaper ones. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip it off and depressurize the whole unit. But that's about it. Take care, guys.